Hello there. Welcome to the show. Hey, if you're a video watcher, you know who you are. You probably got some questions. Hey, why is this the video game set? And the answer there is we don't got time.
We got no
We're
time.
speed running.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 tornado sirens right before this.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy weather.
Mm-hmm.
We're just trying to get this knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, you're asking, why is it so zoomed in?
Mm-hmm.
Again, no time. I don't have pants on.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving with the swiftness here. I'm wrapping the gray boxer briefs.
He doesn't have pants on.
You can see everything.
Can I? Was that consent?
It was permission.
Oh.
Hey, welcome to the show. What's Tim say? What's popping in there? Welcome to the Synced Up Filmcast, where we're really into Nolan movies, except not this week. We're gonna postpone that. We're just gonna get into the news. That's what you're really here for. You want our take on Avatar 4. That's what you want. So we're gonna get into it. I'm your host, Michael Clare.
Did you say 4?
Yeah. They teased all the way to the 5th one.
Yeah, but
I was just picking a random one.
I thought we were going to talk about 5.
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
You know what's before 5 though.
2.
As well. Yep. I'm Michael Clare. This is Jordan Lance. Welcome to the show. Let's zoom through this housekeeping as well. Are you ready?
Why do you use a different word
Start
every
the
time?
timer.
Let's zoom. Let's speed. Let's
Hey, do
zoom.
you like our show? If you do, you should subscribe to Patreon. And for $1, you can get access to the Discord where we talk about really funny stuff. We talk
Sometimes.
about Nader season.
We do
And
that.
for $5, you can get access to the post show, which we'll record after this, which will probably be just as rushed and maybe even more chaotic than this one. Who knows? Maybe we'll zoom out and you could see me pantsless. You can put that on Patreon, right?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Okay.
I
I don't know the boundaries.
don't think there is any.
I'm off schedule here. I'm off topic, not off schedule. Hey, you can find everything else on YouTube and podcasting services around the world.
Like Spotify.
YouTube.com/synceduppod. I use Spotify.
I use Apple Music. Sometimes iTunes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I don't know. I use Spotify. That was
Yeah,
all
don't
a lie.
Okay. New episodes go up in all those feeds. Tuesday, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone, gang. You feel like you did that better than yesterday?
Probably. But see,
Yes.
I waited for you specifically to say the day so that I wouldn't try to auto-correct myself on the
Yeah.
day. That was really...
Fair enough. Lastly, you can write into the show at synceduppod@gmail.com with any questions, comments, or concerns, and we will definitely read them on the show, as long as they're not too derogatory. No, we'll allow risqueness. I think we've grown beyond that. Our filters are gone.
We never had them, actually.
We tried.
The first week was like, let's keep this PG-13 for the kids, and then we were like...
No, Tim was dropping F-bombs at the very beginning.
Jillian.
Lastly, follow us on Twitter at synceduppod. You can follow my Twitter as well, Tim's Twitter as well. Jordan, not active, or is active.
No, not at all. I mean, you can follow it. There ain't nothing there. But you can
I think
follow
I'm following it.
The last tweet that I just had was the Doctor Strange sweepstakes.
Oh, dude.
The one before
Xbox
that?
is clean. Controllers. Nice.
Months ago.
And lastly, we're also on TikTok. Make sure you check that out. I think it's also Synced Up Pod. Good content over there. Fun stuff. Let's get into the news. If you're wondering about the Nolan stuff, we'll do that next week when Tim's back. That way it'll be smoother. We'll just talk about that. We won't do 2 movies in 1 week. I think let's just keep it simple. Just talk about Inception. There's a lot to talk about with that movie. Though I do know Tim's ranking. Spoiler alert. Let's talk about some news. Mainly being a lot of Avatar stuff.
Oh, I'm hyped.
You were probably sitting at home wondering, man, where's Avatar 2 at? They said, don't worry, we're announcing the next 4 and release dates and titles. So first of all, Jill, we're not playing tug of war right now. Thank you. There's gonna be a trailer shown in the Doctor Strange trailers, I guess is the way to word that, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go see Doctor Strange, you'll see this stuff too. But it releases in December. The following 3 movies are going to be released 2 years apart from each. But the first one is called Way of Water,
Yes,
I
sir.
believe. Kylie, you want to pull up the image, the logo?
Is it okay? Is it Way of? No, it's Way of the Water, right?
Well, Kylie will show us.
The Way of the Water.
The Way of Water.
Oh wow.
I like the logo, but hear me out. The R is just a little bit too far away.
No, I agree. It's a little spaced, but maybe
Can't
it's
tell.
not actually spaced too far. Maybe it's. No, it is. It is.
Because everything else is closer. The top of the R and the top of the A are kind of far apart in it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It bothers me a little bit.
You know what? Like, I really like this, but you know what? Has also kind of thrown me off a little bit. For some reason, if you look at the very first A,
Yeah.
that little slant,
Uh-huh.
it's just like slightly uneven. Like it feels like it's like
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
for no reason. I like it though. But
Maybe I think that's part of the design.
I think so, but I don't think it's a good one. But the little I forgot what those things are called, but the flying thingy, that thing's cool.
I'm curious. Is the V just exactly an upside down A? No, it's not. Wait, no. Maybe it's flipped.
Maybe it is. I mean, why would you not reuse it?
I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to see if all the indents are in the same place, and I don't think so. I think it's actually a little bit.
I do like the little indentions.
You good, bro? You dying?
Tornado got me tired.
Hey, are you excited for this?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dummy hyped.
Do you like Avatar?
I love Avatar.
You like the blue peoples.
I really do like the blue peoples. I don't know necessarily. Okay, so the first movie gets a lot of hate. I mean, a lot of people just don't like it, or they won't admit that they like it, or they'll actively say, "I do like it, but it's bad."
Yeah.
I never really thought it was bad. I definitely think it's a very baseline movie. Like if you've ever, had any U.S. history, you know the plot of that movie. But I think it's done really well. I think it's really pretty. I think the characters are all likable, relatable.
I think I'd agree with you. I think it's a good movie. It's just not my good movie.
Yeah, no, it's
not
definitely
watching
it's
it.
not a movie that someone like if someone like me personally, if someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna throw an Avatar, I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah. But if someone's like, hey, I don't really watch Avatar, I'm like, okay, that's valid. I'll watch it myself.
I'm curious if these sequels will live up to the blockbuster success of the original. Like there's no way, right?
I don't think they can. I think they've been memed out of a chance of doing that.
And I think the culture around Avatar, like I feel like Avatar came out at the perfect time
Because
it's not when like we were only caring about the MCU.
Yeah.
In theaters.
But now that's kind of where you're at. Where like there's so many blockbusters coming out and like in waiting that it would take an absolute banger of a movie, which I think it might still steal a lot of people because of the at least James Cameron is very known for his ingenuity and how he uses the sets of these movies. So like the underwater thing, like that could be super, super cool if done well. That might pull people back to be like, oh no, this is another like new thing he did that no one else has done yet.
Yeah, I feel like there's still gonna be some newness, some like, what's the word? Breaking new ground. Like
trailblazing.
Yeah. There's gotta be something here that's like, okay, yeah, this makes it stand out. Because I don't want to see an Avatar sequel, but I do want to see growth and CGI and stuff like that. I want to look at this and be like, yeah, this is the best looking movie I've ever seen.
I don't want an Avatar sequel. I want more of the Avatar world. Like, don't just show me.
I want to see prettiness.
Like, are you going to show me what happened after the movie? Like, yes, obviously you have to for the story, but like, I want to see the rest of the world. Like, what else?
Yeah,
is
there? I don't care about the plot.
Like, yeah, like they saved the big tree. That's all I needed from that storyline. Show me something new.
Show me the other side. Of the big
tree.
There's
tons of people in this world.
Yeah,
I would
What's
assume.
Called Pandora.
Yeah,
I want to see Pandora.
Show me some more stuff. Show me some cool stuff.
I agree. So get excited for Avatar 2, 3, and 4 and 5.
Do we have the? I don't remember what the names are. Do we have?
All
the
I
names
remember is
3?
one of them is called Seedbearer.
Yeah, I think that's 3. That's bad.
That's unfortunate.
And
I don't like that name.
I don't think I know what they're trying to go for, what they're trying to invoke there. Not the phrasing, I don't think.
No.
Because like, how do you go from Avatar, which sounds good?
Like nobody in the meeting room was like,
no one thought it, or maybe they did it and they were like, nah, I can't laugh at this, I'll get fired.
Maybe.
Because then you have the Way of Water, which
what's up?
The Way of Water.
Yeah.
The Seed Bearer.
Yep, Seedbearer.
That's the things they ride. I don't know. What
the rider. Bro, I can barely read that.
Yeah, for reals.
An Avatar. Damn, bro.
I can barely read that.
I can't read it. No, I definitely can't read it.
Don't get a chance to read it.
You could have done that in front of us.
We didn't change cups.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
The Tolkien Rider.
Tolkien. And
Tulkun.
The Quest of Awa.
The Quest for Awa. Okay.
Sorry.
Now, see, that's misleading, right? And this is why this is misleading. In the first movie, Awa is the big tree. Were we not already doing Awa's quest by saving her freaking life?
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to come back 5 movies later and be like, hey, yo, I got something for you. Come on, man.
Hold up. These titles were leaked in 2018. I'm just now finding out about the Seedbearer. I hate that.
See, that goes to prove I don't think it's going to be a blockbuster. Because like, they've been leaking information for this for years. We had no idea.
Maybe people got over it.
I think it's one of those things where they kind of just took too long.
Yeah.
People got bored. Or new stuff
that's
came
just
out.
I think that's the story of Avatar in general. They took too long. Who knows? Maybe 2 will just wow us all. And then we'll be excited to watch the next ones.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, the CGI is gonna look great.
And there is the game coming out as well. There's an Ubisoft game coming out that is first person action adventure.
In Pandora.
Which
Who knows?
From the trailers, it just looked like we were just playing the plot of the movie. But maybe it's not that. Maybe that's just a part of it, and you get your own open world adventure. That'd be fun.
We'll see. We'll see. There's also some stills of the first movie if you want to see those on the internet. Our next story: director John Watts leaves Fantastic Four. Possible delay? Question mark. It seems this is related to something going on in his personal life from discussions online, but it remains to be seen. We don't have like an official statement on why. Maybe it's the direction he didn't agree with. Who knows?
Maybe it's the fact that we're redoing Fantastic Four again
for the second time, third time. This is our third attempt.
This is third.
Listen, the first attempt wasn't bad for the time.
No.
The second attempt was really bad for the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched that movie and I've removed the existence of it from my mind.
And it's one of those things where like even Miles Teller couldn't save you.
You have Michael B. Jordan up in there.
Oh yeah.
They said we love you. We love what you did.
We need you.
We're gonna keep you in Marvel, but it's not. You're not the Human Torch. Sorry.
And here's what's bad about that. How do you go from Killmonger to Fantastic Four?
No. He went from Fantastic Four to Killmonger. He upgraded.
Oh, true.
I'm pretty sure. What was Black Panther 2018?
Yeah.
Let me see when the Fantastic Four remake was.
Also, why is Killmonger gonna be gone? What a guy.
2015. Did that movie actually come out in 2015? Yeah.
Well, then
definitely came out before.
Maybe
Black Panther.
not as bad for its time.
No, it was still bad.
Oh, it's bad. I'm just saying for its time.
Bro, it's got a 4 point. It's got a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And also,
that's terrible.
That's horrible. Doesn't Michael B. Jordan play the Flame?
Yeah, he's the Human Torch. Flame on.
So, not that I'm saying it's a bad recast, but we went from Chris Evans to Michael B. Jordan.
Well, you can't reuse Chris Evans.
Good.
And I think they're both great actors.
I'm not hating on the acting of it. I'm just saying the casting swap there is that's like a Harry Potter crab kind of thing. What happened?
I don't know. What's his name? Johnny Blaze?
Sure.
Is he black in the comics these days?
No idea. I think I've ever read a Fantastic Four comic.
I don't know.
Have you?
No.
Okay.
You know what?
I do miss Jessica Alba as Sue Storm though.
I think we all do. That's your news for Fantastic Four. Nothing official on that yet, but keep your eyes out.
Are you excited for that?
Fantastic Four? Yeah, I'm excited for anything MCU.
So so this one's gonna be officially in
Yeah.
MCU.
This is like
it's gonna be
MCU's
infinitely
Fantastic
better.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. They won't let it be bad. It might be mid.
It might be mid.
Like Eternals was mid.
I haven't seen it still.
It wasn't bad.
I should watch that.
You should.
But every time you guys say it's mid, this makes me not want to watch it.
Okay, a mid Marvel movie is still like.
But that's a
decent.
long mid to get through.
It's really. There's a lot of lore.
It's like Dune, you know. That's a lot.
No, it's not like Dune.
It's a lot of I need information.
There's payoff at the end.
Is there?
Yeah, there's some great fights.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
You should.
The tornado almost took us out. Maybe I'll make it up with the Eternals.
Sticking with the Marvel news, Ant-Man Quantumanium and the Marvels switch release dates.
That's so weird.
I guess it works for them. I'm sure they might have to reshoot maybe like a couple shots here or there.
Wouldn't it be cool if they were doing
more
something with that in the storyline?
What do you mean?
Like if they were doing some timey-wimey, wobbly shit.
They probably were.
And they're just going to flip it, and they're going to acknowledge that they switched it.
Oh, I don't think they'll acknowledge
Wouldn't that be cool, though?
That'd be too meta.
Like this happened earlier than I thought it would. What? Oh, that'd be fun. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, like I said, I'm excited for anything Marvel.
I don't know about...
Well, the thing is I'm not so excited because I don't know what these are. These are sequels to like things we've already gotten, so my expectations are not like crazy.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four is like an introduction. I'm excited for that.
Those are always hype.
Yeah.
They're always good.
Like this is one of the biggest franchises in Marvel comics history. It's exciting to see them get their due. You know.
This is valid.
Some more news here. This is a tweet from Miyamoto himself. Big Nintendo guy, to dumb it down for y'all. Quote, this is from the Nintendo of America Twitter account. Quote, this is Miyamoto. After consulting with Chris Son, my partner at Illumination on the Super Mario Bros. Film, we decided to move the global release to spring 2023, April 28th in Japan, and April 7th in North America. My deepest apologies, but I promise it will be well worth the wait. End tweet. End quote. I thought the internet loved this tweet. It's so funny that he says, "This is Miyamoto." Most people would just put dash Miyamoto at the end. He starts with it. This is Miyamoto. Don't get it confused.
It's because he doesn't want anyone to come back later and be like, "No, that wasn't real." He's like, "No, this is me. I'm saying this."
I like how in my head, some intern had to hand him the Twitter phone, and he was like, "This is Miyamoto." I think, like, as if like we all knew. Oh, this is the intern handling it right now, but no, it's Miyamoto. And this makes me think the movie looked like doo doo.
It's a super. I'm not excited for this movie. I don't see a world in where a Super Mario movie can be a banger.
I am extremely excited for this movie because it's either going to be a banger
or an absolute,
or it's going to be god awfully fun to watch.
You know the same energy this movie is giving me right now is the Mortal Kombat movie.
No. This is giving me Lego. You watch the Lego movies?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Lego style humor movie.
Maybe not
Maybe
as
that's
humorous as that,
intent.
but I think it's going to be more along that line.
I'm getting like a lot of fan service vibes. Like we're gonna get a lot of stupid references.
Yeah, because I really like the Sonic movies, and those are good kid movies. I think they could do a good kid Mario movie.
Doesn't Chris Pratt play Mario?
Yeah.
Why?
Charlie Day is Luigi. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
That one. Might
It's a star cast.
That one. Okay, maybe I don't know.
I'm interested.
I'm
I wanna
interested.
See. There's some goofy shenanigans that can happen here.
Yeah, valid.
Not lastly, I got an extra one. Andrew Garfield taking an acting break. Said in an interview after his newest show drop, he's gonna take a break to just vibe, and I can respect that. You know, we all need to just vibe sometimes. Dude's been busy. He dropped Tick Tick Boom. He did some Spider-Man stuff. You know, he's been busy.
Are we at a point now where we can talk about
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the advertising at this point. It's part of the marketing.
I just wanted to make sure that it was, the statute of limitations was passed.
Mm-hmm.
That movie really catapulted his ass back into the spotlight hard. No one cared about that man 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, however long it was.
I think you're half right. I think it became cool
to like him again.
I think a lot of people liked Andrew Garfield, but it wasn't like a
stan.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Who cares? Oh, you like Andrew Garfield? Cool. You know, it's like if I said I like Miles Teller. You're like, all right,
cool, yeah. Whatever.
But saying I like Andrew Garfield, you're like, oh, man, Spider-Man, huh?
It's like trendy to like him now. That's so
there's that, you know.
Poor Miles Teller, because I feel like that is the energy with Miles Teller. Like I see Miles Teller in the movie, I'm like, oh, cool.
There's one more story here. While I'm looking this up, sorry, I was trying to find what Jared Leto wore to the Met Gala. Found out it wasn't Jared Leto.
What a weird thing to look up.
No, I saw an outfit that someone said was Jared Leto, and then I scrolled past it, couldn't find it again, so I had to search it. Let's see here. Let me just type in Vin Diesel. This is very much a you and me topic.
The boy Vinny.
Breaking: Justin Lin reportedly, that's the director,
Mm-hmm.
reportedly left Fast 10 over a major argument with Vin Diesel.
That just validates The Rock's claims, bro.
Quote: Diesel shows up late to the set. He doesn't know his lines, and he shows up out of shape.
Oh.
End quote. Dude, Vin Diesel's killing this franchise.
Yeah.
The dude is so weird. That if you haven't, I recommend going and watching like a 10-minute YouTube video on why Vin Diesel is just weird.
Mm-hmm.
He is just weird, dude. I can tell he's a detriment to this franchise, but you can't get rid of him
because he's the face of the franchise.
He's the main guy. His name's Vin Diesel. Like you're not getting rid of him. You think this is gonna be the last Fast Furious movie?
Yeah, probably. I think for two reasons. I think one, it's losing momentum. Like bringing The Rock in was obnoxiously good.
Yeah.
And then you have all the movies with The Rock in it, while obnoxious, are good, right? They're fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But then knowing that like him and the main character, Vin Diesel, beefed on it, kind of takes away some of the shine from it. And I think that over time, as you run into like more and more of these things where it's like Vin Diesel is not the greatest to work with, you start to lose some of that charm that they kept after Paul Walker, right? Because you're like, no, they're keeping the movie going, and it's good because it was such a good series, it was a good franchise, and they're keeping the spirit alive. But now these movies have kind of lost the spirit that they had before Paul Walker, so you can't lose that charm and have all these like bad interactions and keep the movies going. Because at this point, they've been to literal fucking space.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
Nothing, man. I think there's just nothing you can do to re-interest me in the franchise in like a serious way.
Unless you go, like, I feel like the only way you can do that, and at this point, is you got to like cut back to like the basics.
You have to. I ironically enjoy it now. Like it's not like a guilty pleasure. It's just I like this because it's bad.
Yeah.
If they, I feel like that's what they got to do, right?
Yeah, and because like, okay, so you think about it, right? And you think like the very first movie, absolute banger of a movie.
Yeah,
right?
they're pretty good.
It was simple. It was cool. It was fun. It was realistic in a way, right?
Take me back to the streets, bro.
Yeah, like facts, like the step up method. Take me back to the streets. And you think of like in the first movie, they were just street racing. They were just building cars, stealing shit. Now, was there a little extra on how they were stealing shit? Yes, but it felt somewhat realistic. I mean, even you watch Vince, get caught in the like it seems real. Second movie, same. There was a little bit more out there, a little bit more fun with Tyrese Gibson, but they were still doing some realistic shit.
Yeah.
Third movie, Tokyo Drift, pretty realistic. Fourth movie, you could tell they started going towards more of the action sequences, but even then, it's still somewhat believable, right? And then from there, they just kind of took the cool factor and just overdosed on it.
Yeah, it sucks because I'd like to see a return to form. I don't know if we'll get it. I think that's what they need to do.
Yeah.
I want to see it for the franchise in itself, not necessarily for any of the actors or any of the team. It's just a good franchise, a fun franchise that needs to like. I want it to have a good ending.
Go out on a good note.
And I don't know if it will. So, I'm sure we'll get some more news on Fast X eventually.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh.
Well, Fast 10 doesn't sound good either. I don't know what they're supposed to do. You can just ask it. That we're gonna save the trailer for next week. Very Tim trailer. It does have Harry Styles and Florence Pugh in it.
Florence Pugh is goddess.
Yes, Queen material.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
then for what we've been watching, I didn't read the full thing. I read half of it. For what we've been watching, we'll save Moon Knight as well.
The tornado kind of interrupted us.
Yeah, we were gonna talk about Moon Knight before, but the tornado cut that off.
We were mid Moon Knight when the tornado hit. But the beginning of that episode, gas.
Straight fire.
Gas.
And you're only halfway. It is gas the whole way.
And I really like that. All the no spoilers. All the questions. You're wet. All the questions that we were talking about. All the things that we were questioning.
Yeah.
5 seconds in.
Yeah, you get immediate resolution. You're like, sweet, and then you start crying.
Yeah, they set you up immediately. Like, all right, listen, this is the one we're gonna go with. Okay, now, cry.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more to talk about next week, mostly because Moon Knight finale. Oh, here's something interesting. They tweeted out a tweet that said, "Make sure to tune in to the series finale of Moon Knight." They deleted that tweet and replaced it and said, "Make sure to tune in to the season finale of Moon Knight." So that's assuming
we might get a season 2.
We're probably gonna get a season 2 of Moon Knight, which makes a lot of sense to me because I don't know how you wrap up this story, this whole this part of the world in 45 minutes. So.
See, I have done some more reading of Moon Knight.
Uh-huh.
I've done a little bit more research. I have noticed something about the show. This isn't spoilers. I've noticed something about the way that they portray the show that I think is super, super cool. Because when you look at Moon Knight, you figure he has multiple personalities. He's always this chaotic. Even I watched a little snippet of a show between Moon Knight and Spider-Man, and they just have really good banter back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Of like comedy style banter. And so as I was watching the show, I was realizing like even though they're presenting a story to you in like a linear fashion, everything feels so choppy and sporadic and gas all the time because that's like how his mental state is. He's constantly bouncing. So even from scene to scene, it just feels like, yeah, we're gonna use this information. We're gonna do this. Okay, next scene, and it's just like it's always going really hard. Yeah. And so I thought that was a really cool way of incorporating the character into the show.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's gas because there's multiple.
There's so much going on.
When one personality is done, there's another one ready to go.
I love the way they keep hinting that there's one more.
Yeah, there's definitely an extra personality.
They just keep playing with it, and you keep wanting it. Like, okay, they're gonna reveal it.
I'm curious whether it's going to be this season or next season.
That could be a good season 2 plot point.
I think it is at
Of
this
being
point.
like all the things you thought you knew, you didn't know,
Mhm.
but I knew.
Well,
And I'm you,
We'll be able to
Jillian,
discuss the answers.
brother.
Jill, get out of here. Come on, bro. This ain't your show. Go start your own show, Jill.
This dog, she has no
Manners.
concept,
No etiquette.
no etiquette, zero etiquette.
Not a homie. What are you doing, Jill? Babe, I think she's eating the carpet. You know, this dog's crazy.
What the fuck is wrong with this?
Lastly, what's coming up? You know, a lot, really. Moon Knight, the final episode is Wednesday.
I'm scared.
The Doctor Strange movie comes out Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're there.
My week is gonna be gas. Okay.
Be careful on Twitter. Tons of spoilers.
It's a good thing I don't use Twitter.
That's really it. That's the stuff we're gonna get excited about. That's what we'll be watching this weekend. We'll come back next week and have lots to talk about that. Kylie's reader mail question now. Do you think Pirates of the Caribbean 7 will ever happen? I'm gonna say no because I'm waiting on Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Will it ever happen? Yes.
No.
Will it happen with Johnny Depp? Absolutely not.
Hell no. That's what you're really asking.
What are you asking? Are you asking if Johnny Depp's going to do Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. He said he's not. He's so done with that franchise. Is it Amber's fault that
No.
that there wasn't a Pirates 6?
Maybe. Possibly.
I don't think so.
Here's the thing, though. That's another franchise where they just kind of ran it to the ground.
Yeah, he was already done. He was talking about how he was upset with.
Have
the
you
direction
seen Pirates of the Caribbean 4 and 5?
No.
Kylie, have you?
No.
Exactly.
We all stopped at 3. World's End.
Because then after that, there was a kid. There was a couple that wasn't Elizabeth and Will. There was
Mhm.
mermaids and shit.
Yep. I don't think we're. I mean, I don't care.
I don't
if
think we
there's
need
a Pirate
one.
6. I think Johnny Depp will be getting some new movies after all this ordeal. Assuming how the rest of this plays out.
There's going to be a lot of I'm sorry's. A lot of do you want to be in my movie now?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of commercials with Johnny Depp very soon. Because
I don't know. It's still kind of like it'll forever kind of be tainted ground to work with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But somebody will definitely reap the benefits of being the first one to get Johnny Depp back on film.
Especially because, like, not that I'm not gonna, not gonna say it on live, but we know who we stand with in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree. Once you kind of have that bad PR, it's kind of hard to step away from that, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't really see an insurge of Johnny Depp climbing back to the top of cinema.
Mm-hmm.
But I am excited to see what projects he gets into for those people who are like, man, fuck it, it's Johnny Depp, bro.
Yeah, I think dude's gonna end up with a cleaner slate, but I think he's still kind of.
Do we get a Rango 2?
You're not getting Rango 2.
We might. We could.
Rango 1 solidified itself.
Rango 1 is
enough.
damn near a perfect movie.
Well, that's it. That's the show. Tune in next week for a lot.
Week.
There's gonna be a lot. We're gonna talk about Inception. We're gonna talk about Moon Knight season recap. We're gonna talk about Doctor Strange.
Avatar trailers.
Yeah, the Avatar trailer will be out by then. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a big week.
Tomorrow. Next week's a big week.
Yeah, and it starts Wednesday with Moon Knight. So get excited. We'll see you guys then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.